Up, sunshine. It's Wednesday, so I didn't do one yesterday, but I figured no big deal since you didn't do one at all. Um, so I have no idea how your week's going. I can only assume and hope that it's going well. Um, just watched Cowboys and Aliens on the small screen at home. We're rebellious like that. It was good. I enjoyed it. It was a fun little movie. Um, I think I probably would have enjoyed it better on the big screen because it's one of those movies that lots of spectacle, you know, more spectacle than story, which some people don't like, but I like it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just trying. I bought a new bow tie for work. Um, I'm back at Starbucks now, which is it's good. My store is different than I'm used to. They're not very customer service heavy, which is frustrating for me. But that's okay. I'm doing a thing where I wear bow ties now, because that's my thing. I want to be the bow tie guy, so people will be like, I don't really like that store, but there's that one guy in the bow tie. I like him, so I'm trying to, separate myself from everyone else. So, but I have a black shirt, and I've been using a white shirt with a black bow tie, but those are the ones that I like, like for choirs and stuff that are already ready. You just snap them. Not as lame as just a clip-on, so it at least has the strap, but you connect it. But I bought a brand new bow tie, and it is so frustrating to tie a bow tie. I had to give up because I'm supposed to be going to bed really soon because I have to work at 6:30 in the morning. But I have to ride my bike to work because Kelsey works at 4:30 in the morning. So, and I can't drop her off, and then just go back to bed for an hour because she's a supervisor, so she needs a car so she can go do the deposit, which sucks. So I have to ride my bike tomorrow morning at somewhere around 5 in the morning because I need time to not stop sweating, basically. But summer mornings here are nice. They're not like Vegas where it's still like 90 degrees. It's pretty nice here in the morning, so at least that's good. So hopefully tomorrow I can remember how to tie a tie and have a little bit more patience. Otherwise, all my time of cooling down and then I go try to tie my tie and it's really frustrating. It'll be right back up there. The real annoying part is when I'm on my breaks and stuff, I like to take my tie off. I can't really do that with a tied bow tie because then I'd have to untie it and retie it. So once it's on until I'm off work. So there's that. We walked around the hospital. Because for the epidural thing, we had to watch this video and then sign some paperwork. Kelsey's still not sure if she's getting an epidural yet or not. Did Stephanie? I don't know. But yeah, Kelsey's still unsure of if she's getting an epidural or not. The idea kind of freaks her out, so we'll see. But anyway, we still had to go, and just the video for the epidural, nothing to do really with pregnancy. It was more just this lady squatting over and them poking her on the back. I was in the back getting all hot and bothered. Not in a sexual hot and bothered way. I mean in a hot and sort of way. Hope that makes sense. So actual baby birthing thing will be interesting. I might be the guy that's sitting in the corner just kind of reaching over and touching Kelsey. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe I'll find this gust of madness and be able to do that, but we'll see. We're pretty much set for sure. I'm moving back to Vegas, but we need money, so that's why we're not moving back right now. Nor will we be moving back. Maybe the bare minimum will be a year and a few months, because our lease is up in November, so we're gonna move into another apartment complex in November. And then the year after that, maybe, if we have enough money, or if not, 2 years. But we'll see. Well, 2 years and 3 months or something like that. But I think we're pretty set on moving back to Vegas, which will be exciting. be a couple years. But you know what? I've moved away for a couple years before, like when I was in college and stuff. Although, yes, I did have the option to go visit Vegas, but I didn't. Weird, but I didn't do that very often. So it'll be fine. Before you know it, and plus I hear when you have a kid, time goes by really fast. So before you know it, boom, we'll be back in Vegas and hanging out and doing stuff, which is exciting. One thing that we want to do here is possibly try and attempt a independent film, which would be a lot of work, which would be why we would want to stay for 2 years. We have a couple of ideas floating around. One's a lot more reasonable. One is very out there. One's called Bastard Farmers, about these 3 sons, or brothers, who find out at their father's will reading / funeral, whatever, that their father had 3 different families and had a son with each, and this is the first time all 3 brothers are meeting each other, and let alone even knowing that the other family existed. So it's like a brotherly love romantic comedy, brotherly love romance, I mean, about them, becoming a family and stuff, with weird, quirky things in there. There's another one that I have, which is kind of like Ocean's 11, but in a circus. I'm kind of leaning towards calling it the Circus Revolution or something. It's basically about these 2 clowns, a boy and a girl clown, who are under the control of this really, really mean boss who raises the prices, but makes everyone's all the workers their life worse and not giving him as much stuff, but he keeps all the money for himself. So they devise this plan to steal his money and then use that money to in turn buy the circus again, from him, but with his own money. So but then stuff goes wrong and everything, but it's the fun of it'll be like the 2 clowns and then like the bearded lady and then whatever. Obviously you can see why that would be a much bigger budgeted film, because we'd have to get a circus. I don't think there are any circuses that are just permanent here. I don't know. Maybe there are. I'd have to do a little research. So the idea though is, we wouldn't pay out of pocket. We would get some sponsors and stuff like that. But that might not happen. But I have an idea of doing that as a stage play, which is a lot more realistic, but still expensive. But a lot more realistic than the price of a film would be expensive. I don't know if that sentence made sense. Anyway, I've watched all of Parks and Rec on Netflix, and the newest season. I'm all caught up. Pretty funny show. I like it. I like it better than The Office. But I'm watching The Office now, catching up on all the ones I've never seen before. Got the new season of Eureka, which you probably wouldn't like, and Warehouse 13, which you also probably wouldn't like. But got those stored up and ready to go on my computer, saving those for when the baby's born, for my week off here, so I have something to sit and relax and watch amidst all the craziness. So that's all I got. It's kind of a boring video. I apologize. I hope you did something else and just kind of listened to it. But hey, tell me what's up. Okay, bye. And also, I need that duffel bag back. This isn't just me nagging you for the present, which I do want the present, but we think we're going to use that as the Kelsey's bag for the hospital. So, feel the pressure. Send it over.